Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Heatus franchise, giving you number 3. Last episode, we took on the defending champion Platypi in the second of a 3-game road trip here, and we managed to get our second win of the season, winning 5-4 in 9 innings thanks to a late game home run, go-ahead 2-run homer by Jamie Pollard. I believe it was in the 11th inning. Well, we managed to hit that one and got the win. After that, and that also gave rookie Romeo Garner his first career victory out of the bullpen. And now, coming off the back of that win, we're now taking on the Overdogs in the third and final game of this road trip before we go home for a 1-game pit stop. On the mound for us is rookie right-hander Carmelo Peterson, 1-0 with an 0.75 ERA and a 1.67 WHIP. He is coming off a victory his last time out in the rotation. We come into this matchup at 2-7, game 10 for us on the year. And on the mound for the Overdogs is their ace, left-hander Chug Bourbony, the former Wide Loads ace in his third year, first with the Overdogs. No record, a 4.50 ERA and a 1.25 WHIP. The southpaw making his third start of the season. Overdogs are coming in at 5-3 on the year. This is their 9th game of the season. They are a game behind us here in the schedule-making process, so coming in looking like a pretty good team, like they almost always do in this series. Now here's the lineup for us today. Leading off behind the dish is Hank Hart, the catcher. Following him at third base is Jesus Gould. Batting third at second base, Caleb Golden. Batting fourth out first base, veteran Mash Taters. Batting fifth, left fielder Buster Biggs. Batting sixth, the last game's hero, shortstop Jamie Pollard. Batting seventh, right fielder Dax Jarvis. Batting eighth, rookie center fielder Nolan Lawson. And batting ninth will be the pitcher Carmelo Peterson. Let's get it on. Alrighty, Overdogs looking pretty good this year. Got a lot of speed, got a very good pitching rotation, which they rely a lot on. They have no defense, almost no defense. Contact's about average. Bullpen is average at best. Contact might be a little bit above average, and their power offense is also average at best. So, rely a lot on their speed, their starting pitching, and their contact bats to put the ball in play. We'll see if we can defeat the Overdogs here and get our third victory of the year. That lineup looks pretty formidable. That's going to be a tough one to get through today. Alrighty, Hart, Gould, and Golden do up first here against the left-hander, Chug Bourbony. Hank Hart, catcher, leading off, hitting .290. 2 RBIs on the year for the catcher in his third season. Facing Chug Bourbony, the left-handed veteran. Ace of the Overdog staff has no record, a 4.50 ERA and a 1.25 WHIP. In 2 starts, he's given up 6 earned runs in 12 innings pitched, so he's averaging 6 innings a start so far. 11 hits surrendered, 2 of them homers. He's thrown a wild pitch, walked 4, and struck out 8. Batting average against on the year for Chug is .234 on the season. We're ready to go. Let's get it on. Heater up and in is high from Chug, ball 1. Fastball is once again high, 2-0. Need to bring it down a bit, Chug. That one's a little bit down, but it's a little bit high still. 3-0 the count. Change up in there, gets it across the plate. 3-1 the count to Hart, who's taking all the way. Change up at the knees, turned on by Hart, but he's out in front, and that is a foul ball. Full count now offering coming to Hank Hart. Fastball away is pulled into center, right at the center fielder, who comes in now is Bo Belter. He'll make the catch, 1 down. Next up, third baseman Jesus Gould. Power versus lefty active here for him, hitting .278. 1 homer, 6 RBIs on the year for Jesus. Heater away, strike called on the outside corner, 0-1. Heater in the same spot, 0-2 the count. Slider down and then hard chopper up the middle, and that is a base hit for Jesus. As Gould on with the first hit today for the Heaters offense. Runner at first, 1 down here in the first inning. Next up, second baseman Caleb Golden. Hitting .343 with 4 RBIs on the year. Fastball down and in. Inside from Chug. Misses. Ball 1. Slider away on the next pitch. Lined hard to right, but it's right at Robin Yu as he'll make the catch. 2 down. Runner still at first. Here is first baseman Mash Taters. Hitting .318 on the year with a homer. 3 RBIs. Taters went hitless last game. I believe he went 0 for 4. First pitch from Bourbony. Change up in there at the letters. 0-1. Definitely looking fastball there. That's a good pitch. Chase that one high and inside. 0-2 the count now to Taters. Fastball outside is chased and dribbled to third. Charging his Bamber to barehanded. He'll fire to first in time to end the inning. 1 hit for the Heaters. Nothing else. Bottom 1. Gould, Bigsby, and Belter due up here for the Overdogs in the bottom of the first. Leading off, locked on fire left fielder Guy Gold, hitting .485, 3 homers, 7 RBIs on the year for the third-year vet. He'll be facing rookie Carmelo Peterson. Peterson got the win last time out, going 6 innings. I believe he only gave up 1 earned run in that start. 0.75 ERA and a 1.67 whip. 12 innings pitched for Carmelo on this season. He's averaging 6 innings a start. 14 hits, 6 walks, and 10 strikeouts. Batting average against on the year, 292 for Carmelo. And he'll be facing this lineup from the Overdogs today. After Gold, it is first baseman Helena Bixby, another original member of the roster. Batting third, free agent addition center fielder Bo Belter. Batting fourth, on fire third baseman, second-year player Caleb Bamber. Batting fifth, right fielder Robin Yu, an OG member. Batting sixth, OG second baseman Elroy Action. Batting seventh, tense OG shortstop Kasha Emin. Batting eighth, second year in with the Overdogs, third in the league, catcher Knox Oxensoxen. He is locked in, former Sandcats player. And batting ninth is the pitcher Burbany. Carmelo's ready. Let's get it on. Fastball up and away is a strike called at the letters as that gets by Gold, 0-1. Forkball inside, ripped hard and foul. 0-2 the count for Guy as he is now have tough out activates as well as K-Man here for Peterson. Who's going to win the fight? He's even down in the way. That is going to be the tough out as that is a single in the center. Gold leading off the game with a single. That'll bring up first baseman Helena Bixby, hitting .265 on the year with 2 RBIs on the season. First pitch curveball down and in. That's a strike called at the knees. 0-1 for Peterson. He's him up and away. Runner goes on a hit and run right at Gold on the line drive. He'll fire back to first in time to get Gold. Double play, and that erases the base runner. Good arm there from Gold over at third, and that'll bring up Bo Belter, the center fielder, former Hot Corners player. Hitting .324, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Belter's first year here with the Overdogs in the series. Third year in the league. Curveball on the first pitch, grounded up the middle. That is a base hit. Belter on to extend the inning with the 2-out single. Now we'll bring up the cleanup hitter, on fire third baseman Caleb Bamber, the second-year player. Hitting .424 with 3 homers and 5 RBIs on the season. Very, very hot start for the Hot Corner player. Two-seamer up and in is high, ball 1. Four-seamer away, that's outside, 2-0 the count. Work ball down and in, that's ripped foul on the ground, 2-1. Good ball away. That is outside, ball 3. Walk prone activates here for Peterson. Four-seamer away, outside, ball 4. First walk for him, and he walks Bamber. That's not a bad idea. That'll bring up right fielder Robin Yu. Contact versus righty active for Robin, hitting .241 on the year with 3 RBIs. No homers yet for Robin. Two-seamer away in the first pitch, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Four-seamer down and in, chased it low, 0-2 the count as K-Man activates here for Peterson. Work ball down in the way, chop the second. Golden will charge, barehanded to first in time, and that will get Peterson out of the jam as he strands 2 to the second. We are scoreless. Biggs, Pollard, and Jarvis do up 5, 6, and 7 for the Heaters here in the second. Buster Biggs leading off, left fielder hitting .447, 1 homer, 4 RBIs on the year. Heater down and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up and in, blew it by Biggs, 0-2. Slider down and in, dribbled back to the mound. Burbany backhands it cleanly to first, 1 down. Next up is shortstop Jamie Pollard, who was the hero last episode, hitting the go-ahead 2-run homer in extras against the Platypi. Hitting .286 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs on the year. Fastball down and in, inside, ball 1. Change away, check swing, strike called, 1-1 the count. Definitely fooled Pollard a bit there. He was looking fastball. Fastball at the knees, line to second. Action picks that out of the air, 2 down. Base is empty for right fielder Dax Jarvis, hitting .250 on the year. 3 RBIs on the season for Dax in his second year. Slider away, misses, ball 1 from Burbany. Slider hangs and he whiffed through that one, 1-1 the count. Fastball up and in, blew it by Jarvis, 1-2 the count. Fastball up and away is popped up to short. Easy catch for Emin, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for Burbany. Hey, one boy, yes, midday indeed. Had to make it up for missing the last 2 days. Bottom 2, we are scoreless action. Emin and Oxensoxen do up. Second baseman Elroy Action leading off, hitting .269. No homers or RBIs yet on the year for Elroy. He'll lead off the second inning here for the Dogs. Fastball down and in on the first pitch, hard in the ground to short. Diving is Pollard to his right to make the stop. Fires to first in time, 1 down. Next up, shortstop Kasha Emmond, who's tense, hitting .242 with a homer and 4 RBIs. Forkball hangs on the first pitch. That's hard grounded to short again. Pollard again dives and makes the stop. Gets up and fires once again in time. Jamie back-to-back nice diving stops. Now to bring up catcher Knox Soxon, who's locked in. .455 average on the year for Knox with a homer and 6 RBIs. First pitch curveball down and away in the dirt. Ball 1. That was a bad pitch. Even Hank Hart couldn't even handle that one. Fastball down and in, caught the knees. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away is way high. 2-1. Forkball up and away. Knox fouls it back. 2-2 the count. K-Man active here for Knox, and I have a phone call. Give me 1 second. Huh, weird. Apparently someone was knocking at the front door. Couldn't hear him. I'm in the basement. Oh well. 2-2 count here. That is going to be a bad pitch. Way high. 3-2. Let that go too early. Walk prone and K-Man both active for Peterson here. Forkball down and away. Fouled off as Knocks out in front of it. Two-seamer up and away. Swung through it. Strike 3. First punch out for Peterson, and that ends the inning. To the third. Matching 1-2-3 innings for both pitchers here in the second. We're scoreless still. Lawson, Peterson, and Hart due up in the third. Foul after foul, yes, because of that insanely high contact. It is very annoying. He can get to any ball with that giant circle. Rookie center fielder Nolan Lawson leading off the third for the Heaters. .407 average on the year for the Rook with 2 RBIs. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, popped up foul. Will that get out of play? Knocks at the wall, looks up, it hits off the netting, so that is foul ball, 0-2 the count. Burbany now sets and fires. Chase the fastball outside, strike 3. First punch out for Burbany is Lawson down swinging. That'll bring up the pitcher Peterson. Rookie hitting .250 on the year, batting 1 for 4. Burbany locked in here. Slider down and in, strike called, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, line at the middle. Base hit for Peterson. His second career hit as he'll get a 1-out single out of that one. Pitcher on here with 1 down in the third as he is now locked in. And that sends Burbany down to neutral. Here's Hank Hart, 0-1. Oh, no, he's still locked in. You bitch. Anyway. Fastball down and in, low. Ball 1. Fastball up and in, grounded up the middle. Not action over. Backhands cleanly to second 1. Emmon to first, double play, and that will end the inning. Bottom 3, we're still scoreless. Burbany, Gould, and Bigsby due up. Chug Burbany leading off. Pitcher locked in, hitting .200 on the year with an RBI driven in. Fastball at the knees in the first pitch, chop foul behind the plate, 0-1. Forkball down in the way. That's lined to short. Pollard leaps out of his reach, and that is base hit into left. Both pitchers start their days 1 for 1 at the plate, and that'll knock Peterson down to neutral. Leadoff man on here for Gould. He's 1 for 1 with a single, and then was erased on a double play line out in the first inning on a failed hit and run. First pitch forkball away is outside, ball 1. Four-seamer down and in, fouled off, 1-1 the count. Curveball down and away. That's grounded to first, right at Taters. Apparently he caught that, so that is a line out. Goes for the tag, and the pitcher is back safely. 1 down, runner at first for Bigsby, who lined into a double play her first time up. She was 0 for 1 today. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch, just outside. Ball 1. Four-seamer down and in, runner goes on the hit and run right at Pollard, who's going to cover the bag. He'll flip the second 1. Gold in the first, double play, and that's the second time Bigsby has failed in a hit and run attempt, leading to a double play. To the fourth, it's scoreless. Hard lineup coming up for the Heaters here. Gould, Golden, and Taters. Really got to stop calling that hit and run with Bigsby at the plate. It's not working. Gould leading off the 4th inning here for the Heaters. 1 for 1 today with a single. Facing still locked in Burbany here. Fastball down and in is low from Chug. Ball 1. Cutter up and away. Chased that outside, I think. 1-1 the count. Looked like a strike. Fastball down and in was low. Chopped up the middle. Emmon there behind the bag makes the stop. On to first. 1 down. Next up, Caleb Golden. Second baseman's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up. Heater away. Strike called. 0-1. Heater down and in is low. 1-1. Fastball away, driven by Gold in the right center field. That's hit pretty well. Tracking back to the warning track is Belter. He will make the catch, though. 2 down. Base is empty for Taters. He's 0 for 1 with the ground out to third his first time up. 0 for 1 today. Bigsby has been coming up a lot for the Moots. Yes, she has. I forgot they signed her in that series. I don't know why. I think they got rid of Martinez or something. 2-seamer inside misses. Ball 1 to Taters. Fastball middle of the plate. That is missed and skied to left center. Over forward is Gold. He should make the catch. He does, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 again for the Heaters here in the fourth. Bourbony cruising along through 4. Bottom half we go. Hard to line up for the Dogs. Belter, Bamber, and you. Here's Bo Belter leading off. Center fielder 1 for 1 with a single today. Ball down in the way. Ripped foul. Out of play. 0-1. Nice diving attempt by Gould, but nevertheless it is a strike. 2-seamer inside is fouled back by Belter. 0-2 the count as K-Man activates here for Peterson. 4-seamer up and away. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Carmelo as he blows 100 miles an hour past Belter. 1 down, and that'll bring up Caleb Bamber. Third baseman walked his first time up, so no official at bat yet today. Damn it. Just tried to take a sip of water and spilt it on myself. Jesus Christ. I swear I'm a professional. First pitch to Bamber. Fork ball down and in. That is fouled back. 0-1. 2-seamer down in the way is low. 1-1 the count. 4-seamer up and in. Fouled back by Bamber. 1-2 the count as K-Man is active now. Ball down in the way. In the dirt. Chased anyway. Strike 3. Hart picks it up and fires the first in time for the second out of the inning. Third punch out today for Peterson, and that'll bring up Robin Hughes. 0 for 1 today. Fastball down in the way. Fouled off. 0-1. Robin grounded out the second his first time up with 2 on. Curveball inside is chased. 0-2 the count as that was a bad whiff. K-Man active again for Peterson. 2-seamer up and away. Chopped up the third base line. That is a fair ball as Gold backhands it up the line and fires in time. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Peterson. Both pitchers cruising along here through 4. We have a duel to the 5th. Biggs, Pollard, and Jarvis due up. Oh, if I ever get emails, I don't know what I'm going to make. There's got to be a rage one in there for sure. I got to make that one. Definitely got to be a rage one. There probably has to be like something like a home run call maybe. I don't know what that emote would look like. Maybe a happy one in there as well. Maybe so just some basic stuff. I don't want to go too much into the detail thing because I'm not very good with design and stuff. So just try to keep it simple, you know. Biggs leading off 0 for 1 today. Either away miss. Change up away misses from Bourbony. Ball 1. Fastball down in the way. Chopped up the middle. Emmon there behind the bag. Makes the stop. 1 down. Next up, Jamie Pollard. He's 0 for 1 today. Lined out his first time up. Right there with the heater. 0-1 as Bourbony gets ahead. Fastball down and in is low. 1-1. Fastball down and in is fouled back by Pollard. 1-2. Fastball up and in. Chop. Bourbony picks it out of on the hop as he fires the first. 2 down. Nice reactions there by Chug, and that'll bring up Dax Jarvis. Right fielder 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball up the letter. Strike called. 0-1. Slider away is chopped to short right at Emmon as she charges in. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Bourbony once again. Bottom 5, it's still scoreless. Action, Emmon and Oxen do up as we're halfway home here with nothing doing on the scoreboard. Only 5 combined hits for both teams and only 1 walk on the board for either pitcher. That was back in the first inning. Here's Elroy Action, the second baseman, 0 for 1 today. Forcing her up and in on the first pitch, fouled back, 0-1. Ball down. Chop back to the mound off Peterson's glove. And that is going to be an infield single as Pollard has no shot to get the speedy action. Unlucky there on the ricochet, and that's in the no man's land. Fourth hit today for the Dogs, and that'll bring up Kasha Emmon, who's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Speed over at first here. Pick off. Nothing doing. Two-seamer at the knees. Hard grounder into right. That is a base hit for Emmon. Her first hit today. She's 1 for 2. 2 on, none down to start the 5th as the Overdogs are in business here. Emmon back to neutral mojo as well with that hit. Here's Oxen 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Currently locked in. Fastball at the knees on the first pitch, grounded to first, right at Taters. He'll fire to second. 1, Golden to the pitcher, covering in time for the double play. Knocks down to neutral. 2 down, runner at third for Burbany, who has singled. He's 1 for 1 today. Big RBI chance for the pitcher. Can he deliver with 2 down in the inning? Forkball on the first pitch hangs. That's driven by Burbany to left field. I think he got that one. It is gone. Off the high wall out there in the left field corner. That is a homer for Burbany, first of probably his career here in his 3rd season, and that makes it a 2-0 Dogs lead. And that's why you don't hang a forkball to anybody in this league. Even the pitcher can kill it. Base is empty, 2 down for Gold. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Grounded into a double play last time up. Or no, he lined out his first last time up. That's right. It was almost a double play. Peterson down to neutral mojo after the dinger. And that is a foul off on the first pitch there by Gold. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in is ripped to right field on the line. Jarvis back at the fence. Leaps over his glove and off the wall into right center. Ricocheting to Lawson. He'll get it in quickly, but that is a double for Gold. Second hit of the day for Gee. Now to bring up Bigsby 0 for 2 with hitting into 2 double plays today on hit-and-run attempts that have failed. One was a line-out double play, and the other was a regular grounder double play. Curveball at the knees on the first pitch for Bigsby. Check swing strike called at the knees, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in. That's line to third. Gold dives. Ricocheting over to short. Pollard fires. It's an infield single. The inning will continue. 2 down. Runners at the corners for Belter. He flew out last time up. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Or no, he struck out. That's right. He missed 100 miles an hour at the letters. Curveball away in the first pitch. That is ripped to third. Gould dives. Knocks it down again. Pollard there behind him. Fires to first. In time. No, it's late. It's an infield single for Belter and an RBI to boot. It is 3-0 as the inning continues. Bamber now up. Grounded out last time up. 0 for 1 today with a walk. Oh, he struck out. He chased a curveball in the dirt. 0 for 1 with a walk. And RBI man is active for Caleb, who is still locked in. He's no longer on fire, as the inning just will not end for Peterson. Check swing at the knees, low. Ball 1 on the fastball. Fork ball away. Strike called on the outer third. 1-1. Ball down and away. That's pulled foul by Bamber. 1-2 as K-Man activates here for Peterson. Two-seamer inside. Misses. 2-2. That was not near the zone. Fastball at the letters. That's turned on by Bamber and driven to right field, and that is the second homer of the inning for the Dogs, as that is the 3-run bomb up into the stands there and right. Bamber's 4th of the year, and that breaks it open. It is 6-0 here in the 5th. Missed the location on the fastball. That was supposed to be up and away, and instead it was middle third up. And Bamber, who's really feeling it this year, can't hang it to him. Well, this game has gone to shit. There's no way we're going to win this one now. Fastball low, ball 1 as the tense batter faces a tense pitcher. Forkball in there at the knees. Check swing strike. 1-1. Two-seamer away is chased. 1-2. Game man active here. Four-seamer up and in is inside. 2-2. Curveball down and in. Check swing inside. 3-2. Full count here. Walk prone active as well with K-Man. Two-seamer up and away is skied down the left field line. That is hooking into the corner. Staying fair. Now just foul as Biggs makes the catch to end the inning in the corner. But 6 runs for the Dogs on 7 hits, as they just piled on, hit 2 different homers, and, well, it was just not going to end. To the 6th, it's 6-0. Burbany, who's been cruising along up until this point, only giving up 2 hits, probably has an insurmountable lead. Here's Lawson 0 for 1 today. Peter inside misses. Ball 1. Change it down in the way is low. 2-0 the count. Cutter up is chased and fouled off. 2-1 the count to Lawson. Fastball down and in. Chop the second. Backhanded by Action. He'll make the easy play. 1 down. Next up, Peterson. 1 for 1 with a single today. He's currently tense. Do we let him go for another inning? He's only at 61 pitches, and our bullpen is probably gassed. Let's have a look. Yeah, they are gassed, so we'll need to have Peterson eat another inning. He was pitching well up until that inning, so I'd have no reason to take him out at the moment. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. Change it down and then is pulled foul, 0-1. Change it down and then pulled foul again, 0-2 to Peterson. Burbany now on fire. Change up, pulled foul again. We'll keep it going. Fastball put away, line to first, right at Bigsby, 2 down. just can't catch a break today. Next up, Hank Hart, 0 for 2. Seems to be the story of this series. You can't catch a break normally. Fastball at the letter, strike called, 0-1. Fastball inside is blooped to right center. That is a dump base hit for Hart. His first hit today, he's 1 for 3. Our third hit today, and that'll bring up Jesus Gould, 1 for 2 with a single. Grounded that last time up to short. Burbany down to on fire mojo. Still on fire, actually. Fastball on the dirt, ball 1. Heater away, strike called, 1-1. Fastball waist fouled off, 1-2. Fastball up and in, grounded lined up the middle, base hit for Gould as he finds its way into center. His second hit today, he's 2 for 3. That 2-out single keeps hitting alive for Golden. He's 0 for 2. Flew out to right center field warning track last time up. He's also flown out to right field. Burbany down to locked in as that cutter is high, ball 1. Cutter outside, 2-0 the count to Golden. Fastball at the knees, driven by Golden and hit well as he rockets that off the right center wall. That'll be extra bases for the second baseman. 1 run is in, Gould coming around as well. Both of them will score. It is 6-2 as Golden delivers a 2 RBI double. His first hit today, he's 1 for 3. Tater's up next, 0 for 2. Flew out last time up. He's also grounded out to third. Currently tense as he is 0 for, I believe, his last 7 or 8. Slider inside is chased, 0-1 as Burbany down to neutral mojo. That's high, 1-1. Fastball down and in, chopped up the line, foul, 1-2. Fastball down, grounded the second, right at action. He'll make the play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th we go. We do get 2 runs back on the board as Golden delivers a 2-out RBI double off the right center fence. We're down 4 to the bottom of the 6th. Action, Emmon and Soxen do up against Peterson, who's trying to recover from that last inning. I believe they batted around in that inning as well, as Action led off that inning, if I remember correctly. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Yeah, he did. Son of a bitch. Anyway. Fastball down in the way, low, ball 1. Forkball down in the way, low, 2-0. And to think, they scored all 6 of their runs with 2 outs in that inning because we got a double play ball. Two-seamer up and in is fouled back, 2-1. Four-seamer down in the way, chopped behind the plate, 2-2. K-man active for Peterson. Curveball up and away. Chased it outside, strike 3. Fourth punch out for Peterson today, 1 down. Next up is Emmon, 1 for 2 with a single. She was raced on a double play last inning. It's also grounded out. Two-seamer down and in, almost kneecaps her as she backs out of the way, ball 1. Fastball down in the way is outside, 2-0. Forkball up, fouled back, 2-1. Curveball inside, chased it, 2-2 the count here to Emmon. Two-seamer up, ripped hard and foul, 2-2. Four-seamer down in the way, grounded up the middle. That is a seeing eye single off the mound. Base hit for Emmon. She's 2 for 3 today. And that'll put her on with 1 down in the inning for Soxen. Grounded into a double play last time up. He's 0 for 2. Down to neutral mojo here. Forkball down and in. Strike called at the knees, 0-1. Two-seamer down in the way is low in the dirt, 1-1. Four-seamer middle in. Blooper to right field. That is going to drop in quickly for Ox, as that's his first hit today. Jarvis gets it in as Emmons digging for third. She'll beat the throw. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Burbany, who homered last time up, driving in 2 to start the rally. He's 2 for 2. Facing the still tense Peterson. Forkball up, taken high, pulled back on the bunt attempt, 1-0. Fastball inside, bunt is down in front of the mound. Peterson flips it home as Emmon is out at the plate. Hart back to first, double play, and that is the 4th double play we have churned today as we get out of the 6th in style to the 7th. We're still down 4. Biggs, Pollard, and Jarvis do up. Sack bunt fails to deliver a run. It wasn't the suicide squeeze. Had it been the suicide squeeze, they probably would have scored. Emmon has the speed for that. Biggs up first here in the inning. He's 0 for 2. Cutter in there at the knees, 0-1. Cutter up and away is fouled off by Biggs. Over the diving Bamber's glove, 0-2 the count. Cutter up and away, line to center field as Biggs delivers on the fastball. His first hit today, he's 1 for 3. Leadoff man on here in the 7th for the Heaters. Next up, Pollard, he's 0 for 2 today. Burbany sets and fires. Slider up and in, caught the corner at the letters. 0-1 on the inside part. Fastball's outside, 1-1. Fastball down and in, chop to short, right at Emmett on the backhand. The second one, action to first. Double play, just there in time. 2 down. Here's Jarvis, 0 for 2. Still tense. Fastball up and in, hard grounder to short, right at Emmett. Of course it is. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Fuck that. Bottom 7, we're down 6-2. Gold, Bigsby, and Belter due up. Just can't get anything going today. Here's Gold, 1-2 for 3 today with the double and the single. He's still on fire. He's also lined out once. Fastball down and away from Peterson is low, ball 1. Curveball up and in. Strike called on the inside corner, 1-1. Workball down and in, low, 2-1. Two-seamer away, outside, 3-1. Walk prone activates for Peterson here. Fastball up and in, fouled back. Full count now. Tough out versus K-Man here. Curveball away, ripped hard and foul. We'll do it again. Two-seamer up and in, popped up, foul territory on the first base side. Tater's giving chase. Just over his glove as he can't run it down. Full count now. Four-seamer down in the way is low, ball 4. Second walk today for Peterson as the leadoff man reaches in the 7th. Bigsby up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Forkball down and in on the first pitch, ripped hard and foul, 0-1. Two-seamer down in the way, low, 1-1. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle, base hit. Second hit today for Bigsby, 2 on, none down, and here's Belter, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and an RBIs. That'll do it for Peterson. Pinch running over at first base is utility player Emilio Adoyo. Came over from the Buzzards here in the series. He is tense, but he is going to be base running, so that doesn't really matter. He's still faster than Bigsby. Peterson done after 6+ innings. He gives up 6 earned runs on 2 homers and 1 RBI single, 13 hits, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Not his greatest performance, but outside of that one bad inning, he was phenomenal. We're going to have to double switch off Jarvis here, it looks like. We are going to go to... Well, we're already down 4. Not like it can get much worse. We're going to go to Jimmy Yago here out of the bullpen as we take off Jarvis. We are going to bring in Dale Nail, who will bat second next inning. Jimmy Yago making her 2nd appearance here of the season, and back-to-back, for us anyway, her 4th total appearance of the year. She's made 3 already, no runs given up, 1 whip with 1 save, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits surrendered, a walk and 3 strikeouts. Batting average against .217 on the year for Gemma. She'll be on the mound. Bo Belter leading off against her here. 2 on, none down here in the inning as they look to extend the lead. Cutter in the dirt, good block by Hank Hart to keep it in front of him, ball 1. Fastball down in the way, grounded hard to short, right at Pollard. He'll flip the second one. Gold in the first, double play. 5th double play the Overdogs have hit into today. Next up, Caleb Bamber who's on fire with RBI man. 1 for 2 today with a 3-run homer and a walk. He's also struck out once. He's on fire. There's pitch curveball at the knees. That's low, ball 1. Good take as Yago's also locked in. Cutter up and in. That's line to center. Lawson tracking it to his left. Makes the catch on the fly ball liner, and that ends the inning. To the 8th, it is 6-2. We're down 4 still. Lawson, Nail, and Hart due up against Bourbony, who's gone through 7. Shall I? You may. I mean, it's not like it's going to get much better here unless we magically rally again. It could be too early, but at this point, who cares? It's still too early? Okay. Well, all right, Adoya stays in the game at first base as the defensive sub there for Bigsby, as Nawson leading off, rookie 0 for 2 today, trying to find his footing against Bourbony. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. That was a cutter. Bourbony on, locked in still, fastball down and in, strike called, 1-1. Fastball middle in, skied by Lawson to right center. That's going to hit the gap. That'll be extra bases for the rookie as they were shading him further apart. Cohen digging for third as Lawson. He'll lead off the inning with a triple thanks to that great speed. His greatest asset that he brings to this team, his speed. Dale Nail up next. The veteran outfielder is 0 for 2 as a batter for us this year. He's batting .250 on the season with an RBI, coming over from the Moonstars organization in his 3rd year. Yes, let's not hang any more pitches. Agreed. I will try not to fuck up, but no promises. Bourbony sets, lefty-lefty matchup here. Fastball in there at the letters, 0-1. Fastball inside, lined at the middle, base hit for Dale Nail. His first RBI as a member of the Heaters, his second of the season. It is 6-3. And that run charged to Bourbony as he's down the neutral. Here's Hank Hart, 1 for 3 with a single. He's also scored a run, I believe. Bourbony sets, lefty-lefty matchup still, fastball high, ball 1. Not jinxing it. Heater up and in, strike call, 1-1. Heater is high, 2-1. Chase that, 2-2. Fastball away, line to short. M in there. Oh, it got over into left. Can Nail beat the throw? Yes, he can. It's a single. Everybody's safe. Ooh, I thought she was going to catch that. I had flashbacks, man. Cooled up next, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Power versus lefty still active as Bourbony is staying out there because the Dogs do not have a good bullpen. They do not want to turn it over from their ace. Tying run at the plate for the Heaters here in the 8th. None down, 2 on. Pressure starting to build. Let's see if Bourbony can get back in it. Cutter up and in is high. Ball 1. Heater is away. That's outside. 2-0. Fastball fouled back just a little late on the swing. 2-1. Change of away is pulled foul by Gould. 2-2. Cutter up, line through the middle. Base hit into center as that's going to load him up here. Belter gets the throw in, and it's a decent one, so we'll hold. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate, and Caleb Golden, who's already doubled in 2 last at bat. And they will finally take Bourbony off the mound. He goes 7+ innings. He's given up 3 earned runs so far. It's a quality start for Chug. He's only struck out 1 batter. Not sure how many hits he's given up. He hasn't walked anybody. Coming out of the bullpen is the flamethrower right-hander, Rocket Ramon, as he is still locked in. Rocket on the air, 1-0. He has a 0 ERA and a 1 whip in 8 appearances. 11 innings pitched, 8 hits given up, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Batting average against is 195 for Rocket. All right. And Bourbony, to answer that question, gives up 10 hits so far. All runners on base are his responsibility, so if one of them scores, he will lose his quality start. Did the Overdogs leave their starter in too long? Let's find out. Golden leading off, 1 for 3 here with a 2-run double last time at the plate. He's also flown out and grounded out. Or flown out and, yeah, he's flown out twice, actually. Facing the locked-in Ramon. Changeup in there at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in, line to first, right at Idoia for the first out. Unlucky there. Next up, Mash Taters, who's 0 for 3 and tense. He's flown out, grounded out twice. See if Mash can break out of his cold slump here. Fastball's inside from Ramon. Oh, that's a changeup. Never mind. Missing anyway. Ball 1. Changeup at the knees. Pulled foul by Mash. 1-1. Fastball chased in the dirt. 1-2. Bad pitch to swing at there. Changeup pulled inside. Still 1-2. Changeup chased in the dirt. Strike 3 swinging. 2 down as Ramon gets his 8th punch out of the air. Here's Buster Biggs. 1 for 3 with a single. Base is still loaded. Slider down and in is inside. Ball 1. Changeup away. Pulled foul by Biggs. Out of play. 1-1. Slider at the knees. Hard grounder up the middle. Base hit for Biggs. That's going to get 1 in at least. Second runner coming around as well. It is a 2-run single for Biggs. Tying run to third. We're at 6-5. Both runs charged to Bourbony. He'll lose his quality start, and here's Jamie Pollard. He was the hero last episode. Can he be the hero again? 0 for 3. Tying run at third and Gould. Go ahead run at first and Biggs. Pollard is insurance. Ramon no longer locked in. Starting to tire. Can Rocket get out of here with the lead? Fastball at the knees. Yes, he can. It's chopped right at action. He'll make the play to first to end the inning. But the Heaters put up 3 as it's now a 1-run game to the bottom of the 8th. It is 6-5. Yu, Action, and Emmon do up against Yago, who threw 4 pitches to get out of the jam last inning. Here's Robin Yu, 0 for 3 and tense. Fastball away on the first pitch, ripped hard and foul by Robin, 0-1. Cutter down and in, check swing inside and low, 1-1, good take. Cutter up and in, that's high, 2-1. Fastball inside, cracked by Yu to left field, I think he got under it. Biggs there at the warning track. Makes the catch in left center, 1 down as the park was just big enough to hold it. Next up is Action, 1 for 3 with a single. Cutter up and in on the first pitch. High and inside. Ball 1. Fastball down. Low. 2-0. Ball away. Outside. 3-0 as walk prone activates for Gemma. Cut her up at the letters. That's fouled off. 3-1. Forcing her down in the way. Outside, ball 4. First walk for Yago. Action will reach. 1 down. Speedster at first for Emin. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. She's also grounded into double play, I believe. Curveball up and in. Swung through it. That's a big whiff. 0-1. Four-seamer away. Grounded into hold a second. Past the diving Golden into right field. That is base hit. Nail comes up throwing for third. And it is late. Action beats the throw. Runners at the corners. 1 down. Here is Oxensoxen. 1 for 3 with a single last time up. He's locked in. Yago done here after an inning and a third. She's going to run into trouble here in the 8th. She is due to lead off next inning anyway. So we will double switch for her. We are going to turn it over to, shit, I'm going to have to, aren't I? Rookie left-hander Arena Barnes, as we're going to take Taters out and bring in Dimples Burnside to play first base. Arena Barnes on the air, the former B Wolves pitcher, 1-0, 1890 ERA and a 3 whip, 7 earned runs given up in 3 appearances with 3 1/3 innings pitched, 10 hits surrendered, 1 strikeout, a homer, and a .526 batting average against. All right, rookie, I'm putting a lot of faith in you. Let's see what you can do. Ugh. First pitch slider down and in. That's a strike called at the knees. Good placement pitch there from Barnes. 0-1. Change it down in the way. That's lined in the center. Base hit for Ox, as that will bring in the runner from third. Insurance run for the Dogs. It is 7-5. Run charge to Yago. Ramon due up next. Pitcher's locked in. He will bat here, surprisingly. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that one. First bat of the year for Ramon. Shows bunt. Pulled back, strike called at the letters on the heater, 0-1. Curveball down in the way. Bunt shown, pulled back. That is outside, 1-1. Slider up and in. Bunt is dropped in front of the mound. Barnes the third with it. Gets the first out. Gould over to first. Just late. Almost a 6th double play that the Dogs have hit into today. 2 down in the inning as the sack bunt fails. Here's Gould. 2 for 3. Double single and a walk last time at the plate. Slider down in the way in the first pitch. Check swing strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fastball up and away. That is outside and high. 1-1. Curveball down and in. Gould grounds it hard to second. Diving Golden just passed him into right. Nail comes up throwing for the plate as the run's going to try and score. Throw in time to nail him. Dale Nail with the snipe heard around the world as he nails Oxensoxen at the plate. To the 9th, it is 7-5 as the Dogs get an insurance run on the board. Burnside will lead us off, followed by Lawson and Nail. And we rally again, leading off as second-year first baseman Dimples Burnside, who went 2 for 2 as a substitute last game, batting 2 for 3 on the year, facing the locked-in Ramon. Fastball up and away, in there at the letters, 0-1. Slider at the knees. Burnside waits for it, drives it, deep center field. Dimples got some wood to it, but it's going to die at the warning track. 1 down. Don't know that number, so I'm going to ignore that call. Next up is Nolan Lawson, 1 for 3 with a triple last time up to start the rally. Can the rookie deliver again here? Slider at the knees, line to third. Right at Bamber for the second out of the inning. Here's Dale Nail. He singled in a run last time up. 1 for 1 with a 1 for 1. Trying to keep the game alive here. Slider middle to plate. Popped it up. Shallow left field. Emin out there. Shortstop should put it away. She does. It is a 1-2-3 9th inning for Rocket Ramon as the Overdogs win 7-5 as the Heaters lose their 8th game of the year, falling to 2-8 on the season. Just because of one bad inning, we're going to lose today. That's generally how this damn fucking series has gone. So it is what it is. I'm used to this crap at this point. Even if we didn't give up that insurance run in the 8th, we still lose, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Decent offensive day. We didn't come alive until late once we tired Bourbony down a bit, but gee, just kind of got to stop hanging pitches, man. That's on me. I screwed Peterson out of a good start today. Hitless today for us. Mashed Taters, again, struggles. Pollard, Jarvis, Burnside. RBIs today. Dale Nail had an RBI single. 2 RBIs today for Golden on a double. 2 RBIs single there for Buster Biggs as well. Let's look at the other side for the Overdogs. The only person hitless today was Robin Yu and Rocket Ramon, the pitcher. 3-run homer for Caleb Bamber really sealed the deal there in the middle innings, along with the 2-run homer for Chug Bourbony, an RBI single for an Oxen Soxen, and an RBI single for Bo Belter. That was an infield single as well for him. Pitching lines, Peterson, the rookie, goes 6 innings plus, 13 hits given up, 2 walks, 6 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. He falls to 1-1 on the year. Yago, inning and a third out of the pen, only giving up 1 earned run on a hit and a walk. Not bad for her. And Arena Barnes only gave up 2 hits and got 2 outs. I'll take it. She did her job. Bourbon gets the win, 7 innings, 10 hits, 5 earned runs, a strikeout. He improves to 1-0 on the year, but he does not get the quality start because they left him in too long. Ramon, gets the 2 innings save, giving up a hit and a strikeout. That's his first save of the year. Player of the game is Caleb Bamber for the winning 3-run homer there in the 5th inning, followed by Chug Burbity's 2-run homer at the plate. And Guy Gold, who went 3 for 4 at the top of the lineup, once again keeping his on-fire mojo intact. That's a rough loss today. It was another close loss. That was a winnable game, too. If we just didn't have that bad inning in the 5th on pitching mound, we should have been fine. Ugh. Unlucky once more. Go ahead and look around the league here. Got a lot of people start here, but I'm probably not going to sign anybody. Let's have a look. Freebooters sign Olaf Bierson as they cut Morten Stanberg. Understandable. The Freebooters are the only other team that's having as bad of a year as us. Buster Biggs starting to regress now. He loses 1 speed. Everett Nash, though, gets a +12 random speed roll. Well, the rookie catcher's starting to come alive. Caleb Golden +2 fielding on a random roll as well. Okay. Everett Nash, he's gone from a D+ to a C overall, and I think he's borderline C+ territory now, too. Damn, this man's getting every upgrade conceivable. And to think, signing a 21-year-old at a D+ looked like bad on paper. Dude's already improved. He's not the worst batter on our team anymore. Grapplers shut out the B-Wolves there, 8-0 in the sim. Freebooters looking for a win, and they don't get it. They lose 3-2 to the Blowfish, as they also fall to 2-8 on the year. Sirloins win 5-1 there over the Hot Corners. Jacks lose to the Wide Loads 6-2 as the Wide Loads move back to 5-6. Platypi trying to get a win here, and they blow it to the Crocs, who crushed them 12-5. Started good, ended poorly. Sandcats win in 13, 3-2 over the Moose, and that will end the sim here for today. We're 6 games out of first with 6 games left to play. It ain't gonna happen, Chief. We're done. We're not making the playoffs. Oh, shit. Anyway, next episode, we're scheduled to take on the Nemesis. The only matchup against them. This is a 1-game pit stop here at home before we go back out on the road for our final 3-game road trip of the season. Nemesis coming at 5-4. They're going to send our former starter, Air Lovestone, to the hill, who we beat last season. Lovestone 0-2 on the year with a 7.59 ERA and a 1.69 whip in her second year with the Nemesis, not looking terribly good. And we'll counter with rookie Southpaw Tower Hiker, still looking for his first career win. No record, a 6 ERA and a 1.58 whip. Set the lineup here for that one real quick. Looks like Everett Nash did only go up 1 bar of health, so he is technically tired, but if we want to give Hank Hart the day off to rest, now would be the perfect time to do it. Biggs leading off in left, followed by Gould there at shortstop locked in. Golden in at first base, batting third. Trevinos gets the start at third base, he'll bat fourth. Pollard will start at second, batting fifth. Rookie Nolan Lawson in center, he'll bat sixth. Jarvis still tense in right field, he'll bat number 7. Nash in behind the dish, he'll bat 8th, and Hiker will be on the mound batting 9. Looks like they want to give Taters the day off to fix his mojo, and also Hank Hart to rest. I could work with that. Alright, let's go ahead and look at player development here real quick. What do we got? 2 I have a chance at RBI dud. I'm surprised it's still here. 2 I have a chance at walk prone. That's a new one. 2 I have a chance at RBI dud. Ooh, these are some good ones here. Okay, K-Man for Vern. That would make him formidable. And K-Man for Barnes. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Both of them would be improving their strong points. I think between the two of them, Barnes would need this upgrade more. Plus, it's more affordable if we do her next time out. Hers will be here. Turnburners is only at 1%, so his should still be here too. We got to do Garner here because I don't like these 3. These 3 all suck. So let's do Garner's here. Give him that little tune-up, +2 on all his ratings. He does not get composed, which is fine. I mean, I didn't expect him to get it, but hey, it's a nice upgrade. He's now still a B-, getting a little bit better. Love to see it. All right, so then we'll have to choose between Barnes and Turnburner next time. We'll have enough for both. Maybe even Well, we'll definitely have one. Maybe for both of them we might have enough as well. How much do we get? How much do we get per game now? 1.2. That's going to be close. That's going to be close. We might just have enough for both of them. So let's see. What's it going to put us at? Let's do math here real quick. 0, 10, carry the 1. That's 6. Or, sorry, 8. Let's see. 3, 8, 10, carry the 1 is 2. So 2,083,800. Okay. And if we go to player development here, let's see, what do we got? And that's sign and release. Let's see, is 0076991. We will have just enough for both of them next time. So both of them will have a high shot at K-Man. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be a good one. Alrighty, and I don't think that upgrade's going to change the lineup here. It shouldn't. It did not. Okay, so that's going to stay the same. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Might have another one coming here right after it. I'll have to see if I have enough free time to do it. Probably not, but we'll see. Tough loss again today. We probably should have won that if we kept our rally going. Unfortunately, it just didn't materialize there at the end. And, of course, that one bad inning there in the 5th just would not end for Peterson. If I could stop hanging pitches, maybe we'd win a couple more games here. If you made it this deep in the video, thanks for sticking around. Sorry we couldn't get a win again, but, you know, at least we're trying. If you haven't already, hit the follow button down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a great day, everybody.